What's going on, folks? So today, I want to talk about the safety Nazi or the safety Sally. There are people out there that have the attitude that you could never be too safe with a gun. And I disagree. I think there is such a thing as you can be too safe with a gun. And let me explain that before people's heads explode. What I mean is the type of people that will buy a gun and they won't keep it loaded in their house. It's like, what's the point? And I understand if you've got kids, there are options out there such as the small drawer gun safes, handgun safes, all that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about people, I have actually met these people that will have a firearm. They will field strip it, take it apart, and then put it in a safe and lock it up. That's ridiculous to me. I'm talking about the people that when I am doing a review, and I'll do some of my shorts where I shoot over the camera, I'll point it at the camera and they'll be like, man, you're pointing a gun at me. How retarded are you? I'm pointing a gun and I'm not even really pointing it. I actually shoot over it, obviously, because if I shot it, it would destroy my phone because I'm filming this on my iPhone. If I, by chance, pointed a loaded gun at this iPhone, the bullet would hit the iPhone. Right now, it would currently go through my back wall at my house and then somewhere on my 30 plus acres, which is back there. You are not in danger, okay? I'm not pointing it at a person. If there was a person in the room here with me, it would be different. So there's one. The other one is the people I get in the comments, you didn't safety check it. You didn't show me it was clear. Who the fuck are you? I don't owe you shit, safety Nazi. I don't have to show you that it's clear. I know it's clear. I'm the only human in the room when I'm doing gun reviews. I have clear, let me tell you something. When I do a review, the tabletop portion of my reviews, the guns are cleared several times before I even turn the camera on. And I avoid keeping live ammunition anywhere near the review table. Now, there have been, I've been running this channel for a year and a half now. And there have been a couple videos, I got a couple hundred videos up. There's been a couple where I've had to bring in live ammunition because of the nature of the video. I can't even really remember what they are, but it's only been a few times. So I keep ammunition away from the table. I don't have it anywhere near in the room. I film the tabletop portion in a separate room than this room. So there's not even any ammunition anywhere near that room. And I don't have to show it to you. Now, if you were in the room with me and you felt uncomfortable, I would show it to you. I'd be like, hey man, look, it's clear. I would, but you're not a human being in the room with me. You are not in danger, okay, whatsoever. It's like these people were like assholes that would wear a seatbelt on a motorcycle, or a motorcycle helmet while driving a car. The thing that freaking kills me, and I'm not saying I am 100% on board with the firearm safety rule. Don't point it, don't put your finger on the trigger. Don't point at anything you don't wish to destroy. All that. Treat every gun as loaded. All those and more. All those and more. But you can take it overboard. Okay? What kills me is these people will make a comment on the channel about the gun pointing at the camera when they're in no danger. It's not pointed at a human, even though you're watching it. But you do things every day. Life is inherently dangerous. You do things every day that can harm, maim, or kill you, especially get into a car accident. How many people out there, and I'm not advocating for not wearing your seatbelt and all that other kind of stuff, but what I'm saying is, how many people out there that's watching this video, I'll bet you almost 100% of the people that watch this video have been in a car accident at one time or another. Yet you will get in your car and drive to go get a fat snack or burger. I know I do. Get some succulent Chinese.
A succulent Chinese meal.
In your car, and you have more odds of getting fucked up in a car accident than you do getting shot or accidents with guns. That being said, I'm not advocating for ignoring the safety rules at all. 100% follow them, okay? But you can go overboard by oh, here's one. I get a comment. Whenever I do the little shorts, sometimes I have to put the cans of corn or whatever it is I'm shooting, a laptop screen. I think it was one with a laptop screen. I am shooting a 22 short out of a tiny little revolver. And sometimes I have to put it on top of the wood on my berm. Now, if you pay attention closely, there's 8 to 10 inches of dirt above the wood, okay? This is what my backyard looks like. This is my backyard. From where I'm shooting, that you normally see my shooting videos with the berm that I built, there's another 150 yards to the edge of my property. And then past that, there's 2,800 to 3,000 acres of a corporate cattle farm, way over back up. It's probably, from our house, we are 3 miles off the hardball, okay? We are 8 miles to our, so from the when you reach the hardball, 3 miles to hardball, another 5 miles to our mailbox. I gotta drive 8 miles to go pick up my mail, okay? The closest gas station to us is like 10.5 miles. That's roughly the edge of town. Is our first gas station down here. It's 10.5 miles away. So there's no way a 22 short is going anywhere near somebody's house like one asshole said, you just shot into somebody's house, or a daycare or some shit like that. Shut the fuck up. I don't think people realize how much absolute open space there is here in Wyoming, which is why there's not a lot of like outdoor shooting ranges and stuff. We have them out here. We got some good ones. But a lot of people will just drive out to some field that's on BLM land, because there's a ton of BLM land in this state, and just start shooting. And there's nobody around for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Nobody. So that's the kind of ridiculous stuff like, you should be shooting into a berm. Well, if you're out in the middle of a field and the closest thing to you is the mountains 10 miles away, come on, man. That's being ridiculous. So, do you guys encounter these people? Like, you encounter them at the range sometimes. Man, you should fire 1 round per second. Matter of fact, just put 1 round in the magazine and just put, good Lord. I mean, you're killing me with stupid shit. So there it is, guys. Do you think there is such a thing? Now, again, I am not that. With that being said, I am not saying ignore safety rules whatsoever. Follow those to the T. And I think a lot of this, as a result of for some people being overly safe, like ridiculously safe, is a result of assholes being idiots with guns, firing Glock switches in the air and just doing dumb shit. How many people have accidents doing dumb shit because they don't follow the 4 basic safety rules? But on the other extreme is, like, when you go to the range, you don't have to wrap yourself in body armor head to toe in a bomb suit just in case a bullet fragment might come back and hit you, if you're shooting steel or whatever. So there it is, guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.